Hello, folks. I hope you're doing good. I am reading your papers, your journal one and then paper one, which are connected to each other. And I should be able to give you some feedback, by the end of this week. In the meantime, your module one is here. It has started, so I hope you are enjoying it, reading the materials. I have posted mainly 4 different materials here for this week. Actually, 5 different materials here for you, because I don't. You don't have any book, textbook, so things are all online based materials, and I have also scanned useful portions from books for you to read, so you don't have to buy a book. Read the argumentation link here. This link takes you to a good handout about what arguments are, because you're writing an argument paper now. We are shifting from the rhetorical analysis paper to argument paper, right, which is a paper 2. Your paper 2 is due by October 3rd, so we have more than 2 weeks for you, right, to compose the paper. And I will explain to you the prompt for the paper in a little bit, but let me tell you what we have for this week. So you have the handout for argumentation. Read what argumentation is, how arguments are structured. And this handout explains to you how arguments are different from claims or opinions. So arguments are composed of claim and evidence. The stronger the evidence, the stronger the arguments. But if you only have claim, it doesn't mean an argument. It's not an argument, it's an opinion only. So read it thoroughly. There is a discussion board for you, a discussion 5. This is discussion 2. Okay, sorry, discussion 2. That will ask you about the difference between arguments and opinions or claims, right? I have posted here 2 interesting materials. One is "School is Bad for Children." That is an article by John Holt. Read that article. It tries to prove the bad side of sending children to school and trying to prove how school is bad. Let's examine the way the arguments are produced or presented. The arguments are all on one side only, the negative aspects of a school system. And definitely we know the positive aspects of a school system, but it doesn't pronounce much about the positive side. It only shows you the dark side of a school, the not so good side of a school, trying to make a point how arguments work, how arguments are something that we can manipulate, right? Read it, and I have some discussion questions from it for you to answer from "School is Bad for Children." There is also a funny, I'd not say funny, but a very wittily composed YouTube video of how we can fight without police by Trevor Noah. Please watch the video, because I have questions from the video too for you, right? It's very witty, you'll enjoy it, because comedians or stand-up comedians are highly skillful people. They use rhetorical strategies, like the last time we talked about rhetorical strategies, ethos, logos, pathos, and everything. But we are only examining the logos. We are only examining how the arguments work, what kind of argument he presents here in his stand-up comedy. So let's see how arguments are arranged, what kind of evidence he provides while he narrates his story of being profiled in America, and compares his situation of being stopped over by a police in South Africa. It's all about the difference between two different cultures. I have also put here a handout for you, a very good handout, a cause and effect PDF handout that is a part of a book, a portion from a book which will give you an example of a cause and effect paper and an example and definition of how cause and effect arguments are structured. So I don't want you to be confused about the type of paper you're writing. Cause and effect, argumentation, both are very similar. I mean, they could be different for different assignments or different instructors in different courses, but in this course, here with you, I want you to learn the cause and effect connection and then write a persuasive paper, which is very much an argument-based paper, right? So, and also a very useful link I have put here for you from ThoughtCo. I use ThoughtCo because it's very precise, to the point, and very wittily written material. So read what cause and effect essays are composed of. What are some of the signal words in cause and effect? What characterize cause and effect? How do you identify a material to be cause and effect? That is the main point. That is the main part of it. How they are structured, the outline of cause and effect paper, and what are some of the signal words that characterize a particular paragraph or a particular paper to be cause and effect. Very important for you. It'll help you in writing your paper on your own. So please, I have not put any quiz or any assignment for this week except for this discussion board. So go to discussion board and then just answer the questions. I believe you will like it. And then I will talk about the paper 2 prompt in my next video. In the meantime, read the paper 2 prompt thoroughly, which is in the assignment folder in the Blackboard here. Any questions, please send me a message. Also read the announcement. I have summarily explained to you what this week comprises of, this module comprises of. So send me a message. I'll be very happy to respond to you as soon as possible. So you have a nice day for today, and just wait for my next video. Thank you.